Hello friends, good afternoon. And let's wait for 5 minutes till 2 p.m. Many members going to join for this live sessions. Right now I could see only one member is watching that video. Total 8 member like that video. I hope who like this video they will to join the session. So I will wait till 2 p.m. Nobody join, then I will disconnect this session and will record the video and will share like if somebody is want to join live sessions. I'm going to start this complete series in live. So in live, if you guys have any doubt, any questions, you guys can ask live reply. So I will wait for next 3-4 minutes till 2 p.m. and after that I will start the sessions for how we can take the snapshot for EC2 instance in AWS console. We'll wait for next 2 minutes. Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel Cloud Legit. So today we are going to learn how we can take the snapshot for EC2 instance in AWS. Okay, so for that what we need to do, first we require a EC2 instance running in AWS console and after that we will take the snapshot for that EC2. Okay, so let's go on AWS console. So I have already logged in AWS console with my subscription ID and password. And after that you have to go in EC2. So right now I don't have any EC2 instance in running state. So first we need to launch a EC2 instance. So click on launch. So I'm going to use free tier AMIs here. So click on that free tier only, and after that, like which AMI is available free tier in AWS console, it will show you the AMI list here. So you can select as per your requirements or as per your uh, practical, like if you are going to practice Linux or AWS or like Windows or Ubuntu, you can select AMI as per your uh, guidelines or according to your practical or will you trying like make it. After that, we need to select configuration for that, like which types of EC2 instance you want to launch. So I'm going to use T2 micro because T2 micro is free tier. But if you are going to deploy that in like your office infra, then you can select the instance type as per your requirements or configurations. Like if you need high configuration, then you can go with the higher configuration. Or if you are just want to practice, then you can just use T2 micro free tier eligible. And after that, click on next. Okay, here first numbers of instances. That means like how many EC2 instances you want to launch in your AWS console. So right now one is here. If you want to put two, then it will launch the two EC2 instance with same configuration in AWS console. So I'm going to launch only one EC2 instance, and after that I'm going to use default VPC and default subnet. And if you want to allow public IP here, you can use that enable, or by default it is also enable. But if you want to like disable that public IP, you can also do that. Like if you don't need public IP on your EC2 instance, just disable it. Okay, so I'm going to use public IP on that, so I'm going to use subnet setting enable. Okay, and after that, like I'm going to keep all configuration as a default. Then click on next and click on like for storage, by default volume type is root, because we are going to create only root volume here. But if you create any other volume, it will show you the another volume like volume. Okay, so here like by default it is 8 GB, but if you want to increase the size, you can do that till 30 GB. Till 30 GB it will be free, and after 30 GB it will be charge you. Okay, and after that, like it is volume types, so it is GP2. If you want to do higher configuration like input output per second, then you can select according to your requirements. Okay, so I'm going to keep default to this one also. After that, click tag. If you want to put any tag here, you can add the tag number, but if you don't want tag, you can do default. After that, click on next security groups. So security group, like it is depend on the like which port you want to allow on your EC2 instance. Like if you want to SSH, like if you want to open that double two port SSH, then you can allow double two port here. And if you like configure AWS like HTTP or web server on your EC2 instance, then you can click on add rule and you can go on HTTP. You can click HTTP and it will show you the IP at port number here. And another thing is like in source you need to allow like if you're going to keep it custom, you can keep it custom and you can mention the public IP here of your like if you want to allow that public IP for your office infra only, and if you want to specific IP, you can add that IP also here. But if you want to allow anywhere, you can also do that things. And if you want to allow with your IP only, you can do that my IP. So if you see that 103.159.45140/32, like let me show you the my public IP. You can see that my public IP is 103.159.45140. So it will automatically pick that IP here. Okay, but let me click it here one and custom, and then I'm going to use it for intranet, like anyone can access that. After that, review and launch, and make sure whenever you are like going to launch any EC2 instance, create the key pair and download that key pair for your future use. So EC2 snapshot, I'm going to create that key pair. Just download it. I'm going to save it on desktop, save, and after that click on launch instance. So now you can see your EC2 instance details. So this is the instance ID for your virtual EC2 instance. That is instance type. In which region we like availability zone we launch that EC2 instance. What is the status for that pending? Status check is initializing. Alarm status none. Public DNS is this. Okay, now you can see instance state is got changed in running state, but status check still initializing. Once your EC2 instance is got complete, then it will show you the 2 by 2 status check pass. Okay, once our EC2 instance will get create, we need to create the snapshot for this EC2 instance. So wait for a few minutes. So now our EC2 instance just will take some time. After that, we will take snapshot for this server. So for snapshot, like what you need to do that you need to copy that your instance ID. And two another thing is like if you have only one volume on your server, then you can take the snapshot for entire server. But if you have multiple volume on your server attached and you want to take snapshot for particular volume, then you can take the volume ID from there. And you can take that volume ID snapshot. So I will show you in next videos for how to take the volume specific volume snapshot in AWS console. So like you can see our EC2 instance is got ready now. 2 by 2 status check is passed. So what you need to do that here, you just need to copy that your instance ID here, copy, and then you have to go in left side EC2 in new EC2 instance experience dashboard and go down. In elastic block storage you will get the snapshot option. Click on that snapshot option, and after that you need to click on that create snapshot. So once you will click on that create snapshot, you will get two options there. One is select resource type, like you want to take snapshot for your volumes or for your instance. Okay, if you want to take snapshot for volume, you can just select the volume, and here you need to mention the volume ID. So right now we have one volume in our AWS console in this, but like in your office infra, you have multiple volume IDs there. So you need to you need to like copy that your volume ID which you want to snapshot, and you can just paste it here, and it will search you that particular volume ID, and you can take the snapshot for that one. And if you want to take snapshot for your EC2 instance, then click on that instance, and here you will see the instance details, like how many total instances is running. So right now only one EC2 instance is running in my AWS console, so that's why it's will showing only one instance ID is here. But in office infra you will get around 1,000 or like numbers of servers, how many launch you guys have launched in your office. So that instance ID will be show you. Okay, so select that instance ID here, and after that if you want to put description here, description we can put that like entire EC2 snapshot. And like in office infra, what mostly people are doing, they are getting incident C task like change number or task number for that activity. So they can put the task number also here. So that will help you to find out the details here. Okay. So let me put that in, my server name here. And then after that like exclude root volume, if you want to exclude root volume only, then you can click on that here. But like we need to keep entire EC2 instance snapshot, so we are not going to exclude that one. And after that, like if you want to add on any tag on snapshot, you just click on that add, and you can put the tag number here, like which date you have taken, why you taken that snapshot. Like we can do that AMI patching here, or we can mention the C task number like task 001 00171278, this type. Against like this change we use to create that snapshot. And after that, like just create on snapshot. Okay, once you click on the snapshot, it will show you the snapshot ID. So just click on that snapshot ID, and here you will get the status for your snapshot which we have taken. So right now progress is 0%, capacity is 8 GB, encryption is not encrypted. That is snapshot ID for your issued instance, and status is still pending. That is volume ID. And when we started the snapshot, it will show you all the details here. And if you want to search your snapshot details, like you can search with your snapshot ID, you can search with descriptions, or you can search that with your instance. So right now its status is still pending. So wait for some time. It will not take much time because its volume size is only 8 GB. So it will take just less than 1 or 2 minutes. So now you can see that our snapshot code is completed. Okay, and now I will show you in next video like how we can uh, create new EC2 instance with your snapshot. Okay, so it is very simple, and you can do like if my server, like this server is got corrupted, we got any issue on this server, and we need to use snapshot for that server so that we can get our server in back running state. So we can use this snapshot and keep our server in running state. So we will do that in next videos. So I'm going to stop this session here because I was accepting lots of members in live sessions, but I only see 2 or 3% was available during the live sessions. So hope in next lesson you guys will join the session, and I will explain all the details with you. Okay. So thank you guys. Keep watching and keep supporting. Bye bye.